Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the floor for a special presentation by John Williams, Southland Conference Deputy Commissioner. With a record of 15-3, the Southeastern Lions are the 2018 Southland Conference Men's Basketball Co-Champions and the #1 seed in the 2018 Southland Conference Men's Basketball Tournament. Congratulations, Lions!
From the University Center on the campus of Southeastern Louisiana, as you've seen the trophy presentation, Southeastern Louisiana and Nichols share the conference championship for the 2017-18 season. But since the Lions beat the Colonels twice this year, they have the #1 seed in the Southland tournament.
And look, they just did everything well. They shot the ball 43% from the field. And Nichols just couldn't compete on that end. They just couldn't buy buckets. But look, the lead was at 20 points at one point in time with 13:55 to go. Give Nichols a lot of credit. They got it down to single digits, but at the end of the day, the tenacity of that Southeastern Lion ball club, their defensive efficiency, their turnovers that they force, the steals, the block shots, all those little things add up. And that's why you carry the hardware at the end of 18 arduous games.
Great defensive effort by Southeastern. Nichols averaging 84 points a game, held to 57 in this one.
And they
go ahead, Jordy.
They just doused the head coach, and they're all celebrating. It's been a long time coming here, and Jay Ladner deserves it. He and his staff for all the hard work they put in.
They certainly do. That's the best bath that he's had in quite a while, I'll say that.
They're going to cut down the nets.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun.
There's the ladder.
Moses Greenwood, you mentioned him, Jordy. He is Nichols' kryptonite. 20 points in Thibodeau against Nichols in that victory over the Colonels. Tonight, he has 18 points and 8 rebounds.
You know, he led 4 double-figure scores for Southeastern. Veal with 14. Palenko got a double-double, 11 points to go along with 10 rebounds. Don't underestimate the job that Keith Charleston did. I think the difference in the ball game early on in the second half is when Southeastern decided, you know what, for us to cut down the nets, we better take it inside. And that's when Greenwood and Charleston took over the game, and that was the difference. Nichols had no answer.
Southeastern able to get this win without Jordan Capps, and they hope to have him back. They said he could have played in this game if it was an emergency, but they didn't need him,
right, as
they end up winning by 12 points. So he'll be back for the Southland tournament. We don't know about Tavon Sadler for Nichols, whether he'll play, but it's going to be a fun Southland Conference basketball tournament in the Merrill Center in Katy, Texas. I'm jealous, Jordy, you're going to be there because I think it's going to be what conference tournaments are all about. There's going to be a couple of upsets in there.
I agree.
But who knows? Maybe Southeastern is able to make the run. They just got to win 2 games. Both Southeastern and Nichols get the double bye all the way into the semifinals.
Maybe we'll have the third time that these two teams will meet, but there's a lot of people at Stephen F. Austin that are saying, hey, don't count up the Lumberjacks, and Sam Houston State is another one, and Mark Schlesinger, whose club won the regular season championship and the conference tournament a year ago, back in the fray. So sit tight. Go to southland.org/Katy for all the ticket information. It's just a short little drive right outside of Houston. Beautiful suburb known as Katy. The Merrill Center. Oh, man, it's going to be fun. Can't wait.
Southeastern will be looking to make their first NCAA tournament appearance since 2005. That's their only appearance in the Big Dance. But since they did win today, if they do lose in the Southland tournament, they will be in the NIT by the virtue of them earning the #1 seed in their conference tournament.
So they will play much more basketball along the way. 69-57. The Lions improved to 15-3. Remember, 13-5 was the runaway total for last season for UNO to win the regular season. Shows how much this league has improved. You got 2 teams battling out on the last day. You've got 3 teams battling for the last seed in the tournament. So a lot on the line, a lot of good basketball, really good coaches. This league is going nowhere but up, 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 and away.
And from the Nichols perspective, Jordy, they're looking for their first NCAA appearance since 1998. They've been there twice, 95 and 98.
Mm-hmm.
But a disappointing finish here for the Colonels. But Richie Riley, sometimes maybe when you have a loss like this, you never want to say there's a good loss out there. Yeah. But this is going to get this Nichols team focused after winning 8 in a row.
Look, they're 21-10 overall. Both teams identical records, 21-10, 15-3 in league play. Both good teams. Do not count the Colonels out, but the fact that Tavon is out, that certainly hurts them. He provides, Tavon Sadler provides he's such a dynamic player for them. You hate to see him lose. Not that him being on the court would have made a bigger difference. There's Caps who didn't play at all. They're counting on him in tournament time. But Sadler, his loss is just a tough blow. You almost got the whole thing down. How about that? Almost.
Close. Just a few more. They might be calling you from here.
No. Joey Steibing, assistant coach, gets to snip it. It's a great feeling, isn't it?
Oh.
We practiced that when I was a player. We practiced that on the first day of practice.
How about that?
We practiced and made sure we knew what we were doing. Now you can practice now, but let's do it when it counts at the end of the season. Nothing like it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like it. And for Southeastern Louisiana and Nichols, these 2 teams, it's great to see. Really, the entire state of Louisiana has played some outstanding basketball this year, and to see these 2 schools and then UNO as well. There's a lot of good college hoops in this state.
And what makes this tournament so much fun, the girls' teams, the women's teams play as well. So you got girls in the morning, boys in the afternoon and evening. It's just basketball 24/7, day after day after day. Look, the managers get to do it. That's nice.
Yeah, everybody gets a piece. Strength coaches, whoever it may be.
There we go. Got the pen ready. Signing autographs. Who gets to snip it last? That's the question.
Well,
get the AD up there. There you go. JRT gets to snip it last. He gets to put the net around his neck. That's a smart coach. Taking care of your boss. That's smart.
And there you go. That net will, and he give it to your point guard, your franchise, and Marlon Veal, who will wear that around his neck. But eventually that will go into a trophy case around the championship trophy, and it'll be there for people to see for years to come this special season for Southeastern.
Every team needs that star who's going to do what he does, and that's Veal and the and one. And the and one for Southeastern now is Moses Greenwood. Just has upped his game exponentially of late. He finishes with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 1 steal, a veritable cornucopia stat sheet stuffer.
He's a championship player. He won 3 high school state championships in the state of Mississippi, so he knows what it's like during crunch time.
That was fun, my friend. Enjoyed it.
It was a blast, Jordy. Thanks a lot. Want to thank everyone involved in the broadcast. Again, the final score here from the University Center on the campus of Southeastern. The Lions beat the Nichols State Colonels 69-57. More Southland basketball next week from Katy, Texas for the Southland basketball tournament. We hope you can join us then. For Jordy Holtberg, I'm Jeff Palermo. Thanks for watching on 11 Sports. Have a great night, everyone.